Today I'm going to talk about manifestations. This is a channel where we have fun with all things law of attraction. I recently started meditating 1 to 3 times a day. After I started meditating, I started to realize that I was seeing more signs of being connected and feeling connected when I saw those signs. Signs of alignment, signs that the divine was aware of me. Whenever I saw any of these signs, I felt like it was the universe just kind of tipping its hat right at me and saying, hey there, I notice you, I love you, and you're connected to me always. So for me, whenever I see a synchronicity, a coincidence, a connection of something that means it's special to me, that's what I feel like the universe is saying to me. But signs say different things to different people. And so I think it's really important that you have your own signs, and they mean your own things to you. But I think it'd be really fun to share the signs that I'm seeing each week. I hope by sharing the signs that I'm experiencing with you, that it might get you excited to see your own, and to maybe slow down a little bit, and to see how things connect, and be open, and to allow for those signs to show up to you. So this week's sign was really fun for me. This was something that happened yesterday. So when it comes to signs, I feel like it's something that pops up at you because it's something that you've been thinking about often or you've been seeing regularly. And so when the sign shows up, it's kind of something pleasant and something fun that just makes sense. So one example of a sign that I got this week was I've been calling our son a little nickname, and I've been calling him Luga Bear. Last year for Christmas, my mom got me this pajama set, and on the shirt it said Mama Bear. And for some reason lately I've been wearing that a little bit more. And we often go on a nature walk not too far from our house, and recently there were bears spotted. And it made me a little bit nervous, but it was more that I wanted the bears to be happy. I wanted the bears to be safe and warm because I knew it was a mama and her babies. I didn't know how many. There's at least one baby and one mama bear. So I think it was more important for me to feel that the bears were well taken care of and happy, and so that's why I had some lingering thoughts on bears. To add to it, this is all within the time span of the last 2 weeks or so. There's also a show that we really like to watch. It's on Amazon Prime. It's called Guess How Much I Love You, and it follows the tale of a young bunny and his dad. And we've watched this show many times, and for some reason yesterday I searched to see if there were any shows that we hadn't seen, even though I was pretty sure we had seen them all. And there was a Christmas special, and I'm not sure if it was new or maybe something I had missed, but in this Christmas special a little bear and a mama bear was in it, and I'm like, that is so cute. I've been thinking about mama and baby bears. In addition, we also are reading a new book series called Little Bear and really loving it. So we've been reading books called Little Bear. And on top of it, they're also coming out with a show, Little Bear, of the book series we've been reading also. So many bears, I guess, but I didn't realize until we received this book in the mail. Shh. Bear sleeping. It's an adorable little book, and we get books sent to us once a month, and it's from a program called Imagination Library, and in fact Dolly Parton is the person who made it all happen. So our doctor, actually, who takes care of Pierce, recommended this great program where you get a free book once a month, and it's awesome. And every month we get free books, and it just so happened that this month's book was about really cute, adorable little baby and mama bears. And so that actually got me slowing down to thinking about, wow, there's been a lot of bears, thinking about bears, seeing bears, watching bears, reading about bears, and then all of a sudden this shows up in the mail. So that got me to thinking. I started thinking about what bears mean to me. At first, I think bears were a little scary. This is the first time in my life that I have lived and experienced nature on a regular basis. So the idea of running into a bear was kind of scary. It was scary until I changed the idea, and I changed the idea that I was really wanting the bears to be comforted and wanting the bears to be fed well and safe and the babies to feel loved. And then I thought about what else does the bear mean to me? And the mama bear is important to me because I feel that I'm kind of the mama bear, and I will fiercely protect my baby bear. In fact, there might be sometimes I'm overly protective, but I can relate to the idea of mama bear. You know, I've been wearing it on my shirt. I'm a mama bear. So in that way, I didn't realize how much I was manifesting bears in my life. Then, because I was seeing so many bears and this book showed up, I looked up, what does a bear spirit animal mean? What does that mean? The spirit of the bear is a strong source of support in times of difficulty. It provides courage and a stable foundation to face challenges. When the bear shows up as a spirit guide in your life, it's perhaps time to stand up for your beliefs or your truth. This power animal will provide for support and strength. Having the bear spirit animal show up this week has been really special because this week I've started vlogging on YouTube. I'm looking into a camera, being vulnerable, sharing personal information, things that are special to me, things that are sacred, talking about my experience with connecting to the universe. It's not an easy thing. I think the bear showed up right in time to show that it's okay to show your truth and to have that strength and confidence and power that one needs to put videos on YouTube. So it was a really special week for me to see that, and I appreciate my spirit bear, and I will proudly wear my mama bear shirt as much as possible. And I think from now on, bears will be a source of strength for me and no longer a source of fear. To top it all off, last night when I was kind of making all the connections and seeing how beautiful my sign was from the universe and connecting all the dots and appreciating it, I was writing it down. I was writing down all the bear situations that I'd come across, or reasons I was thinking about bears or reading about bears or watching bears. And as I was writing it down, I looked down and I was wearing a flannel shirt that had bears all over it. It was bears and trees, and I apparently have 2 shirts with bears, but it was just another funny little thing that I'm thinking about bears, and I don't even realize I'm wearing a shirt with a pattern that has a bear in it. And I have 2 shirts that reference bears. So again, just to add the cherry on top of the bear cake, it was just another fun situation to make me feel special. It made me feel that the universe was talking to me, taking care of me, loving me, and telling me that I can have the strength and support and love that's required to be brave and to film yourself and to upload it to YouTube. I hope to, as much as possible, share with you when I start to see signs and when I have signs. It's happening pretty regularly when I actually start to piece them together and really understand all the puzzle pieces connecting to them. Sometimes it's little, sometimes it's bigger, but every single time it feels special. One other example of a little sign that I've had recently is, for some reason, I felt the urge to reach out to someone that I hadn't spoken to in a very long time. It was someone that used to babysit our 2 dogs when we'd go on vacation in a town that we don't even live anymore. And so I really wanted to I got the urge to see how she was doing. So I sent her a text message, and just to connect and say hi and tell her that we miss her and our dogs miss her. And in the conversation, she had mentioned that unfortunately her dog had passed away. And it made me very sad because we love our dogs so much, and I knew that a dog passing was a family member passing away. So I did my best to show condolences and that sending her my support and my love. And her dog's name was Cooper. And so I had that with me, and I did send my love out and my hugs into the universe for her. The next day I was checking the mail with the baby, and a neighbor walked by, and she had a new puppy, and we had known she had a new puppy for about a week. But for some reason, as I was checking the mail, I got the urge to make sure I knew the puppy's name. I needed to know that dog's name. And I said, "What's your new dog's name? It's so cute." "Cooper." Her new dog's name's Cooper. And that one took me so by surprise, just because I had so much emotion around hearing about Cooper, and I had just so much feeling towards it. It felt so loving and so good and so special to hear that that dog's name was Cooper. So I have a Cooper right across the street, and I know that Cooper has a lovely home and the universe is good. And it was just a little, again, it feels just like someone tipping their hat to you, the universe saying, "Hello, I love you," almost like a hug. And so I really, really appreciated that. As this channel grows, my goal is to share at least once a week some manifestations that have happened, some signs. Now, I know that a book showing up with a bear on it isn't $1 million. And I also know that a dog named Cooper isn't a brand new sports car. I do know these things. But I think we all have signs around us all the time, giving us exactly what we need in the exact moment that we need it. And I think it's the little signs that get us towards some bigger things. And the big things in life are feeling good, feeling happy, feeling excited. And these little signs really allow for some excitement, some surprise throughout your day, throughout your week. And it also helps you feel that connection with Source when you're not meditating, when you're not asleep, even maybe when something's going on in the day that you hoped didn't happen, or something going on in your life. These signs help bridge the gap between those times that you feel very connected. And so in that way, I hope that you take the time and feel your way to your sign, and maybe by me sharing mine will help you take that extra moment to find yours. Thank you so much for watching. You do have an option. You can hit the subscribe button. What that does is kind of add my channel to your favorites. So if you ever feel like watching some of my videos, it makes it easier to find me very quickly. You can also hit the like button. That kind of tells YouTube that my video is worth watching, and it sends my video and it offers it to other people. It's what helps my channel grow. And you also can hit the notification bell. By hitting the notification bell, whatever you might be doing on your phone, it's going to alert you that I have uploaded a new video. So if any or all of those sound interesting to you, please go ahead and hit those buttons. But above all, thank you for watching. A big thank you for YouTube for allowing this connectivity, me to be creative, and for us all to share together our experiences. Thank you so much, and have a great day.